Glasshouse. This your commish. These nuts. Here to do the week 7 recap. Week 7, man. Week 7 was some bullshit, man. Telling you right now, week 7 was some straight up bullshit, dog. All blowouts except for two matchups that was kind of close. One matchup was determined by 8, the other one was determined by 2, and every other matchup was a blowout, including this first one, which was downright embarrassing for these nuts versus Braveheart. This was fucking embarrassing, dog. Braveheart came in the week, didn't even set his motherfucking lineup. This nigga had Brian Hill and Naheem Hines as his starting running backs. Naheem Hines had a bye, bruh. The nigga had Emmanuel Sanders in his lineup. He was on IR. John Smith gave him 1 point. He had 4 players that combined for 6 points and still beat me, dog. I mean, Tom Brady gave him 48, AJ Brown 27, Cole Beasley 22. As for my team, I had a nigga named Cam Newton that gave me -1. The fuck you get -1, bruh? Like, you a fucking quarterback, a starting quarterback, former league MVP. I mean, nigga get -1 points, not even 100 yards passing, 19 yards rushing, no touchdowns, 3 picks. Even got snatched after the third quarter. Belichick tapped him on the shoulder and told us that to sit down, man. Hey, stay on the bench, bro. You ain't coming back in. Ezekiel Elliott shit the bed. And they gave me 5 points. Travis Kelsey 6. It was just real bad, man. 119 total points. Braveheart, you improved to 4-3. These nuts drops to 3-4. Next matchup, we got the Glasshouse Bandit versus Maury. This one of them close matchups. Glasshouse Bandit had a couple key contributors. He had Ryan Tanner with 23. Todd Gurley gave him 21. His boy Calvin Ridley gave him 19. Even Grunt showed up with a little 17 points. As for Maury, another bad week for the running backs. I guess it just was a bad week for a lot of running backs this week. Josh Jacobs only gave him 5. But he had DeAndre Hopkins with 24, Jamal Williams with 20. But it wasn't enough to beat Glasshouse Bandits this week, homeboy. You dropped to 3-4. Glasshouse Bandits, you improved to 6-1. League leading 6-1. Impressive. Next matchup, we got Ordinary Guys versus the Trendsetters. Another blowout. Ordinary Guys had Matthew Stafford with 23. Chase Edmonds, one of his backup running backs that he got on his bench, put him in the starting lineup. He gave him 21. Tyler Boyd, 27. And Devontae Adams showed out in the first half. Damn near all his yards and points came in the first half, 44 points. As for the Trendsetters, man, Patrick Mahomes was a waste of a draft pick in the first round. He had 16. Odell Beckham tore his ACL, gave him 0. Michael Gallup, he played with the Cowboys. That's all I got to say, 0. The Trendsetters, you had 118 total points to Ordinary Guys, 157. So the Trendsetters, you dropped to 2-5. And the Ordinary Guys, you improved to 3-4. The next matchup, we got the CMD Canes versus Winsetoff. This is an easy one for Winsetoff. Playing CMD Canes, who couldn't even bust up 100 points this week. Valdez Cantlin, 0 points. Greg Olson, 3. J.D. McKissick, 6. CMD Canes, your 2 high scores were Scary Terry with 22 and Ben Roethlisberger gave you 19, and you had nobody else that scored more than 12 points. As for Winsetoff, Carson Wentz led the way with 34. Deontay Johnson gave you 29, and you had a couple other dudes in the teens. But anything is enough to beat the lowest scoring team of the week. So Winsetoff, you improved to 5-2. CMD Canes, you dropped to 2-5. But you better get your shit together, boy. I'm telling you, this season ain't gonna last forever. Next matchup, They Hate Me versus Smash Motherfucking Nation. Smash Motherfucking Nation decided to do his lineup this week. They Hate Me. Bro, this is a close one. This is the closest one of the week. 136 to 134 in favor of They Hate Me. He was led by Aaron Rodgers, 38. James Robinson gave him 30. And that was pretty much it. Nobody else really stood up. That Brandon Ayuk kid gave him 17. As for Smash Motherfucking Nation, Joe Burrow gave him 43. And if you look down the line, he did pretty decent with everybody except for them running backs he got. he had Devontae Freeman on Thursday night who gave him 0, and that definitely was the determining factor because what's that boy Wayne Gallman came in to replace Devontae Freeman. He had a good game, so Devontae Freeman probably would have scored some points, but he didn't. So Smash Motherfucking Nation, you dropped to 1-6. They hate me. You improved to 4-3. Next matchup, we got this clown ass Cowboys Nation, man. This dude here, man. This dude is delusional, man. For some reason, he think his team is the bomb. He going by his record, and this week he won again. Had a nice score too, 176 points. That's great when you consider 99 of them came from two players. So, hey, two players that scored. Two players that scored 60% of your damn points for the week. The other 8 couldn't even muster up 77 points, which is less than 10 points per, bruh. Team is still trash, dog. I don't care about your record. I don't care about your record. Your team is trash, boy. Trash. Anyways, like I said, them two players I mentioned, Kyler Murray, 46, Tyler Lockett with 53, and then he had Gio Bernard, who he snatched up off the waivers, gave him 20 points. You played Stay Great, who had 22 from Alvin Kamara and Matty Ice and the Rams defense. But he had too many guys that gave him 2 and 3, stuff like that. So, hey, Cowboys Nation, you improved to 6-1. Stay great. You dropped to 3-4. Last matchup, we got House versus I'm Better Than You. Congratulations, cuz you had the high score of the week with 189 points. I'm Better Than You scored 129, so that was a 60-point win for you. You were led by Russell Wilson with 39. DJ Moore gave you 25. The kicker for the Buffalo Bills gave you 23, and the Bills defense finally showed up with 32. You had nobody that scored under 10 points on your team this week. I'm Better Than You. Just Deshaun Watson, Christian Kirk, and the kicker Zane Gonzalez. Other than that, nobody else scored over 12 points. So you dropped to 3-4. House, you improved to 4-3. So far, so good on the COVID front, man. We ain't had a whole bunch of noise about COVID this week. Hopefully it'll continue. Hopefully these motherfuckers got this shit under control, so we don't have to worry about teams postponing games and all this other shit, and key players catching COVID and fucking up your lineup. So hopefully this shit continues, man. I'll see y'all same time next week for the week 8 recap. All right, peace.